going into the Stephen Colbert, David Letterman world, and he has a top 10 list.
Wait a minute. Now he's got a top 10 list.
Yes, top 10 resolutions for the Cincinnati Bengals football team.
Okay, can we see it?
Yes, we can.
Great.
Yeah, pretty much. This yesterday was kind of a downer. So, start thinking about going in next year.
Next year.
On a positive light, what could we see change in the Bengals?
Oh wow.
So I kind of we were thinking through this, Brian and I. So this is where we're at for today. So first of all, let's bring back the flyover jets.
What do you want, Chopper 9 hovering over the?
I love it. I think we just need something.
Right.
All last year, every other team's got the flyover jets that gets the crowd jacked up.
Would it be like those jets that have like banners on the back that have messages?
That sounds great too.
Step down, Mike Brown or something.
Hey, that'll work.
Hey, Wright Pat's nearby. They've got to have something.
Those planes don't do anything. What are they doing?
It's a defense budget. It's a defense budget consideration, I think.
Everybody's got budget
The
problems.
Blue Angels are out of commission or something for.
So
that was number 10. Number 9.
Yes, I like that.
Number 9. I think we need to
this
bring down
idea.
some real Bengal Tigers on the field at all time. I mean, let's think about the intimidation factor, right?
Ben Zoo used to be in a cage on the sideline. Just turn them loose is what you're saying.
Exactly.
Let them run out there.
Let the monkeys ride on them. Whatever you want to do.
Should we get the old swing band too? That was pretty nice.
Yeah, that was wonderful. Yeah,
it was good.
Oh, well, hang on a second now.
Yes,
hang on.
sir.
You mentioned something here.
Yes, sir.
I don't get this drum. These people with the drums there. Help me with that. When did that happen?
No.
Talking about the growl?
No, the guys in the corner. The
growl. They're called the growl. Yeah.
Yeah, no. But now they wheel them out there. These people with drums and I don't get that. It's like, what is that?
We're
Mike's
working on
down
it.
there on the field. Mike, give us
Has anyone else seen this? I'm not hallucinating.
Well,
Cleveland does it.
A lot of teams have it. Absolutely.
Cleveland does it.
Cleveland does it.
Oh, well, then let's have it because Cleveland has
The
it.
Niners have it.
Cleveland
as well.
did a streaming show, and that's why we're here.
Okay,
So
I know.
we're
I'm
gonna
sorry.
follow
I
along.
got to stay focused. I know.
Yeah,
9.
yeah,
Okay, I'm focused right now. Laser focused.
Let's see. So number 8, we need restroom upgrades.
What's wrong with the restroom?
Well, waiting in line to pee in the sink. That's pretty 2014.
Is it really?
I think it's time to
You've done
upgrade
that, huh?
Were you ever at Old Riverfront? Oh my God!
The troughs.
yeah.
Well, they just had about 5% of the bathrooms that they have in Paul Brown Stadium, and it was pretty ridiculous going in there. And after the Bengals would score, and you'd go, and there would be a line down around the corner, and the guys were finding all creative ways to take care of their business.
There's vomit-filled, sinks and all that kind of business.
At the stadium now, there's
Oh
vomit
yeah,
filled? Really?
yeah. And I talked to Mrs. Satin, and she walks in. Restrooms are great.
Mrs.
Really?
Yeah. So
But you flip that like at a Cher concert, and it'd probably be just the opposite, I bet. It's just a wild guess
Cher.
on my part.
She's still exploding. That's true.
Yeah, she's huge. It's all that plastic. Yes, whatever.
Yeah. All right. So number 7, new playbook. So the tricks. The trick plays aren't trick plays when you run them every week.
Right.
Yeah, right. So let's look at our playbook a little bit. That was a big
Mohamed
concern.
Sanu and the Wildcat. I memean, we run that like 20 times and people get into it.
Yeah. Come on. So what do you got here? Number 6, escalators to the 7 hills.
Yeah.
We've all been there. We've been overserved.
We
We've
have been,
been a little overserved, so sometimes you got to go home. We got the escalators to the clouds.
We got the
Isn't that what
streetcar
Uber is
coming.
for? Yeah, the streetcar.
That's true.
what
There
we're
we
gonna
go.
have, Yeah.
Well, I'm looking at the escalators. Whatever. Those
We used to call those the
Fine
loose
idea.
escalators
Why is that?
because they would always lose, and people would be like coming down like that.
Crying, sobbing. Yeah.
We could get the old inclined planes, but okay, moving on.
Yeah.
Bengal loyalty rewards.
So I'm thinking Paul Brown needs to give back to the fans somehow, and I wanted to
Paul
ask
Brown's
you
been
guys.
dead for 30 years.
Mike, I'm sorry, Mike.
sorry,
Brown.
okay,
yeah,
good.
But the PBS, the
Don't
PBS
get in the way of a
loyalty
good
points.
story, Ken.
I'm sorry.
The ghost stuff. There's some loyalty there.
It could be
the
something.
ghost
You
stuff.
never know what
Yeah.
happens. So anyway, so
But
loyalty
that's-
rewards.
Where do you show this card? Because it already takes long enough to get into the stadium. If we got to scan something else, then I'm against it. Just as a fan.
Everybody's having such a great time, and and the pre-gaming around there. Maybe we could do something about that with the vendors, or we can get some.
I thought you meant you were going to be able to throw a pass in the middle of the second quarter.
Oh, we're getting there.
You get 1,000 points. Well, you know what they could do. Now you got me thinking.
Yeah.
You have the 1-800 jerk line.
Yes.
Why 1-800-royalty, and then one of those guys that throws jerks out. He could also double as a guy that could scan your loyalty card.
I love it. I'd be
I'm
great.
just thinking of
Maybe you
options
could
here.
pet the tiger on the field.
Oh, there
Yeah.
you go.
See, there it is.
That's a great idea.
See, there you go.
That's what I'm saying. There are rewards
That's
for
the
us
kind of
fans out
that's
there.
the kind of thinking we need in
No,
the Bengals front.
You know what? I want to go back to that tiger thing because that's not a bad idea. Because here's the deal. You know, everybody. You know how the Olympics have
Petting
like
zoo.
the Olympics have ice dancing, and they all want to tell you it's a
Yeah.
sport.
Yeah. How
are we
The only
gonna
way
tie
you
this
make
into
that a
Bengal
sport is
Tiger?
if you get a goon from a National Hockey League team, and they got to dance and skate away from the goon who's going to beat the crap out of him if he catches him. The tiger thing falls right into
I mean,
that.
I think
love
perfect
that.
halftime is you get 3 drunk dudes down on the field and see which one's the slowest.
Yes,
You know?
gladiator
With the
style.
tiger chasing him.
Yes.
I love it. This is good. You got some good ideas
yeah,
today.
We're building towards
This is like, yeah.
So number 4, we need to learn how to play under the lights. We all
Yes,
know that.
well, yeah, that's a
so
problem.
I'm thinking black lights, maybe like a glow bowl,
light, yeah.
you know, something like that, like the glow bowling kind
Yes.
of thing. You know, maybe we do some sort of
That's
black light.
nice.
Right.
I think we could play better. We could even, you know,
They
you
could
know,
have some uniforms that are sensitive to black light.
Yes,
Oh.
exactly.
See?
Just
Yeah.
you know, we'll skip the whole incandescent whatever, and we'll get the black lights up there and just see what we can do.
How about a laser pointer where you can like mesmerize your favorite Bengal player in the middle of a
love it.
game? You
Yeah,
know?
like a
Just
cat-
point to
like a
Andy
cat.
Dalton where to throw.
That's right.
that
Andy over here.
like a little cat you play with your cat at home, right? With
Right,
a laser
yeah.
pointer.
That'd be
right
huge.
there, right there.
This is you got man. I'll tell you what. You're coming in with some content.
Yeah, this is pretty late last night. So number 3, you guys already know this. We need a draft.
Right.
We're looking at quarterbacks, wide receivers, and some
Everybody.
pass rushers. We got to get some new blood in there.
Gotta get blood.
I don't know what it is. If it's you know, obviously we can't do the whole sandwich thing and put
No.
everybody in the sandwich and get them out and get a new sandwich in there.
No.
But we got to do something.
You can't fire the team. You can fire the coach, though. Not for nothing.
I love it, and you got to energize the base. I'm going to borrow a political term.
Yes. So that's a big thing. Number 2, I like this. You know, you got to win the North and get a bye. So my whole thing is.
Wait a minute. You got a serious one in here?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, though. You don't lose in the first round if you don't play.
There you
So
go. That's
we
logical.
get the bye. We don't play in the first round. We don't
See?
lose.
That's good.
And you know, coming in.
I think of the 10 that you
Yeah.
of all the 9 that
Sorry.
you've shown, that's probably the least likely to happen. But
think
go
so?
right ahead.
Number 1 coming in here. Time for the Bengals to get Mr. Satin
Yes.
involved in the day-to-day operations.
dun, dun,
I'm thinking about
dun.
Ambassador of Rad, maybe Coach Satin. Let's make it happen, Ken.
What about Marvin?
What about him? We're done with him. That's 2014.
Marvin's gone.
I figured you guys covered enough of that.
Marvin's like peeing and waiting in line for the, for the concession stand.
Those are some great ideas.
I appreciate it.